About a week or two ago, the New York Yankees baseball team stole some momentary spotlight from the sports world and the beard world. We don't always get to have those two parts kind of come together, and it seems to have kind of slowed down now, but you guys know me, I want to talk about it, and that would be the New York Yankees have updated their facial hair policy to allow for well-groomed beards. Now, this has been a big deal because for the last, I don't want to say about 50 years, the Yankees have not allowed facial hair. And there's moments of mustache. Hey, I hear you. There's exceptions to every rule. But generally speaking, they have not allowed facial hair. And we've even had big figures like Johnny Damon, who was known for his beard, come over to the Yankees and needed to shave. Well, they have released this policy. They have gotten rid of it to kind of keep up with the times. We've seen this in areas like in police stations where they were struggling with recruitment and retention, so they had to ease up on their policies of facial hair and tattoos. Now, I do want to talk about this, but first, let me establish a couple of things. My name is Dancy Bearded. I love talking about beards. This is what I do as a passion and as a career, and this just happens to fit in it because I am a sports guy. I love almost all sports. I follow almost all sports. This is huge for me. If you guys are excited to hear my take, if you're excited for the discussion in the comments and to share your voice, just a real quick thumbs up, a like on the video, or even if you're not into sports, maybe the concept will resonate with you. Don't run. This isn't just about sports. There's psychology and a lot of stuff involved. And if you like learning about beards or you want to learn more and you're like, I didn't know there's a whole beard channel and world out there, consider subscribing. Check out the other work that I put out there. Shout out to those returning subscribers. Beyond that, another quick little intro. My grandfather, my dad's dad, my middle name is James. His name is James Command, right? If you guys don't know, my last name is Command, government name. Well, James Command, he is a baseball kind of local legend because he was an MLB player. Not many people have that in their family. He also is an MLB world record holder, and he has earned a World Series ring. That's pretty cool. On top of, he coached a college team to their first ever national championship. He also led his college when he was there in a single season point scoring record, which still holds today. He was also an All-American diver on the swim and dive team. He was a freak athlete, just absolute dog. But baseball was his thing from coaching to scouting to play. Now, he played for the Philadelphia Phillies, and his world record was kind of a cool one. His first ever hit in the Major League Baseball came as a grand slam. He was the first player to ever do that. It has been tied since. One of the people that tied him was Chase Utley with the Phillies, so they had that kind of cool Phillies connection. But he actually did this. He was a pinch hitter. It was against the Brooklyn Dodgers, and as he got up, they called the pitching staff to the mound, like, I don't know who it is, just throw it to him. And he hit this grand slam off Carl Erskine, who's a legendary pitcher, and he hit it literally over Jackie Robinson's head. Really cool. So that was my grandpa. I grew up around baseball. I grew up around the concept of all this stuff and just knew that the Yankees didn't allow facial hair. So this has been lifted. Let me give you my take and well-rounded approach. If you are a traditionalist and you are saying, Dan, I do not like this because I'm big on tradition. I grew up watching baseball with my grandpa. I grew up watching baseball with my dad. I have fond memories of the New York Yankees. This is what stood out to me. I do not like the change. Handshake, knuckles, respect. That is a personal opinion. That is a personal just preference, right? I cannot say you're wrong. That would be ridiculous. Absolutely no issue there. For me, I'm so happy that this change is going on. I believe having a policy like the New York Yankees had was really detrimental to the image of beards, and especially to the stigma that you are less groomed, that you are dirty, that you are homeless, that you are not professional if you have facial hair, because there were different words and vocabulary that was thrown around surrounding this, such as you needed to be, when they were shaved, you needed to have, I forgot the exact verbiage, but they would say things like upper level grooming, that you need to be properly groomed, you need to be clean shaven, and that is utterly ridiculous. If you want to tell me that somebody is more clean when they shave, I'm going to let you know you're wrong. Again, if it's a traditionalism, respect. That's on you. You get to have that. But if you're saying that it is better grooming to shave, no. If you're telling me it's more professional to shave, no. If you're telling me that facial hair is going to hinder their ability to throw or hit a ball, no, that is just wrong. We have study after study. If you take a look at me, you will know immediately this guy cares about his image. This guy grooms. You can tell he uses products. You can tell he has a routine. There's a lot of guys that shave that are not clean shaven. They use a cheap razor that has bacteria buildup in it. They get microabrasions every single time that they shave, and they're introducing bacteria into open wounds. That's not clean, right? We know guys that will shave their face and have completely disheveled head hair, will look a mess elsewhere. That's not anything that is better groomed. Just because you take a razor to what is natural on your face does not mean that you have a higher level of grooming. That is ridiculous. Those times have changed. We have a solid coming up on 15 years of beard products in the United States. We have a foundation of beard education online, on YouTube, many ways. 20, 30 years ago, fair. Those options were not as available. You did not have the education on YouTube. You did not have products available online or in stores. Even if they're not the greatest, we have stuff available. This policy is updating with the times, and I'm absolutely here for it. I know we've lost some great beards that have gone to the Yankees. I know the Yankees have lost players that wouldn't go there because of this policy. I think that this is a win for all, and I would love to hear your guys' thoughts. Let's keep it respectful. For whatever reason, people get super sensitive on this topic and get heightened and they want to go to arguments. No. We're just discussing here. But just know that there is a difference of opinions and there is a difference of facts. And let's make sure we try to live within that realm. If you have an opinion, that's entirely fine. But if you're trying to bring facts that are not true, that's not great, right? Let's get it going on the conversation down in the comments. I can't wait to read. I can't wait to hear your guys' reflection, especially now that it's settled for a couple of weeks. Let's get it going, you guys. Thank you for watching. Hopefully this one was a hit out of the park. A home run. My name is Dancy Bearded. Please stay bearded and stay positive.